We have been highlighting an employee from each department that has had an interesting or progressive career path within the city of Boynton Beach. Today, we are here with Jonathan Kane, Crew Supervisor with the Solid Waste Division at the city of Boynton Beach.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We'd like to ask you how you first started with the city of Boynton Beach, what you came in as, and where you are today.
I came in as a recycle truck operator, pretty much from the bottom. Back in 1998, I left my previous garbage company to come here. I felt like it was a better opportunity, a lot closer to my home. And I'm sorry, I don't remember.
No, that's okay. And now you're a
Crew supervisor. I'm a crew supervisor. Yeah, I work my way up the ranks.
And what were those paths for you to go up the ranks? When you first came to Boynton, you started as
A recycle truck operator.
And then you went.
I went up to ATO, which is an automated truck operator, because those were new trucks at the time. And after that, then that's when I became operator 4, and then a lot of years later, I became a crew supervisor.
Wow. So you supervise how many people?
Right now, like 25, I believe.
Wow. And you also ride the truck.
So if we need, yes. If we're short-handed, yes, ma'am.
Wow. And do you have a special licenses that is needed to learn how to do this, or does your department teach someone? Do you have to have certain qualifications when you're coming in to drive a truck this large?
Well, it's preferable. You have to have a Florida CDL, a Class B, but I mean it's preferred that you do have some kind of experience, because jobs like this right here, like jumping off the back of a truck, are kind of dangerous. So experience is preferred.
I couldn't do it, so.
Oh yeah, you can.
I appreciate you.
You can.
So I'm interested that you told us that you live right here, but earlier you told us you were born in
Bethesda.
Boynton Beach.
Yeah, born and raised, living my whole life.
Wow, and you've been here with our department how long now?
I'll be going on my 23rd year.
23 years?
Yeah, the 22nd will be my anniversary.
Wow. So we're not going to mention the retirement word just yet, because you look...
It's still 7 years away.
7 years. Well, we'll take you for 7 years. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you.
So in a typical day for you, what does that entail? Do you have certain routes that you take every single time? Do you work every single day? Are you in the cab and then you run to the back? Do you have 2 people with you? Kind of just explain a day in the life of your job.
My driver or my job?
You could do both for us.
Well, for me, when I come in, we have an onboard computing system now called Route, where I send all the routes to each and every driver. And, it fluctuates with trucks being down and personnel, with vacations and stuff. So I send them to the corresponding routes with the corresponding driver to the corresponding truck, and then they go out and start the routes, and then I just double check, make sure everybody's running them properly. And then that's the beginning of my day. But then with the guys, like this truck right here, it's a residential rear load truck, so it's actually a 3-man truck. So one driver, everybody on the truck preferably is a driver, but then they swap out every hour, every section, whichever they decide. But then they go start at usually the same spot depending on which day. Then they run the route. When they get done the route, they'll call us, let us know that they're complete, and they'll help the other crews that are out there if needed. If not, then they'll go to the dump and come to the yard.
Wow.
Yeah, but then after I make sure everybody's out and running, then that's when I go check the work orders and check on the stuff that needs to be checked out and stuff. There's enough work in a day to fulfill my day.
Maybe more.
Yeah.
And of all of those things, what's your favorite?
Dealing with the guys. Yeah, I love dealing with the guys, because I know that I'm here just to service them, to help them. Without them, me helping them, nothing to get done. Because they need the stuff that we can provide them.
So I'm going to go and ask you, from a public standpoint, what would be your department would receive the most questions concerning for what you're doing in your job? What does the public consistently ask about this division?
Like most of the stuff that we deal with is just like as far like with recycle, about what's recyclable, and like what size, what are the mandated sizes. With bulk trash, what stuff do we take? What stuff is considered construction material? And I mean, with residential garbage carts like the ones that are over there, is the main question we get is about the placement.
Right,
That's
right.
the main issue about where can we put it, or if it's too close to a car, if it's turned the wrong way. But I mean, that's the main issues that we deal with on a daily basis.
So for those residents that need that information, it's on the city's website at www.boynton-beach.org. As well, it's mailed in the utility billing, if you do get one in the mail, every year. If you need that pamphlet, what will take you through the years, including the holidays and other information, please call, what number?
742-6200.
Perfect. And that's how we can help you answer the questions, because again, this is a service department that's here to assist our residents. Is there anything that you could tell somebody interested in a career? How would they start, and what would you recommend to grow as fast as you did in this career? What are the important skills or something they might want to start learning now in order to become where you are today?
The main thing with our division is reliability. I mean, you have to be reliable because you can learn anything, pretty much. I mean, I went back. I'm 44 years old, and I went back to college 2 years ago.
Excellent.
You know, and thanks to Andrew and Davis and my director and my always manager, they taught me into going back, and it was the best decision I ever made.
Excellent.
And
We're
I'm
proud of you.
Thank you. And I'm 2 years away from graduating, and it's
Wow.
awesome. Yeah.
Congratulations.
But yeah, just be persistent, and you have to be reliable. You know, because
Yes.
don't come to work late. Come to work ready to work. You know, because we have because of Andrew, we have the career path.
Yes.
And it opened up positions where people who don't have diplomas anymore, who don't have diplomas, can now get a job with the city, get your diploma, and then start work. You know, get a full-time job and work your way up. Because we have 2 or 3 people that started like that, and 2 more people that just started that are following that same path.
That's
So
fantastic.
anything's possible here. You know, you just have to want to. You just have to want to work.
That's a fantastic way to end this interview. And we can find jobs available in any department on our website again at www.boynton-beach.org under Join Our Team. So we thank you again. It was interesting
Thank you.
to have to interview you, and we wish you all the best in getting your diplomas and are proud of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.